Well, welcome back to part two. I'm just down now to the last little bits, and I just kind of want to share that with you, go over it as best as I can. So, for this is what I'm choosing to use because I cannot find, ever since moving my studio from the garage over here, I had like a little canister of hook and eyes, and I can't find it. So I'm just gonna use this. This will be probably better anyways because it'll be probably a stronger hold. I'm hypothesizing. So I'm going to use these. So let me just backtrack here to the back and just kind of explain one thing because I do have one hook and eye and this is where I'm going to end up using it. Here I am on the back. As you can see, the zipper is almost down. Some people will think, oh, well, I'll just zip this all the way up and that's good. But no, as you move, the back of this is going to be opening and closing. And pretty soon as you're, wearing it, the zipper is going to start riding down. So you need something to just kind of like hold that part in. Pull your zipper, if you have this problem, pull your zipper down about maybe a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, which is what I have right here. And you're going to put in a hook and eye right at the top, where normally, the top of your zipper would be, because if you put a hook and eye, it's going to help that tension and prevent the zipper from like riding down the track and then opening and then your outfit revealing all. So that's a good thing for that. Okay, so I already put I'm going to start off with that one first. I'm on the right side. Like if you're looking at it, it's like the right side of the back. Now I don't normally start at right at the tip because it's gonna pull and you're gonna see the like the hook part of it, or not the hook, I guess the eye or the loop or whatever, and I kind of like keeping that as hidden as possible. So I'm going to start about like right here where can you see where the seam and the zipper are. So I'm gonna do it like up there. And also, if you could see, I had cut my zipper, or I don't know, this part got cut higher than it should have. So it's kind of like popping out here. So once I'm almost done with this part, I'm gonna sew this down and tack it down. So that's how I'm gonna handle this. In fact, this is popping up so much, it's in my way at the moment. I hate hand sewing, but sometimes it's the only way to get something in a small space done precisely and to control other things around it. In fact, on the neck, I was thinking right now, I should really try and do this with like a zigzag stitch on my machine, just if I can get it done quicker. Because I mean, like, I'm not here to like, nobody likes hand sewing. Nobody. I mean, sometimes it can be therapeutic and whatnot, but this is not that time for me personally. So I'm just gonna, what was that, 2? I think this is 3. I don't know, 3 is like my rule of thumb, but you can go a little, you can go 4, 5, whatever you feel, if it's not secure enough. And also be mindful of the underside, that you're not creating like tangles of loops if it's not pulling all the way through. I'm trying to come up. Can you see how I came up through the center of that one? You're like, I'm literally wearing this thimble and I'm like, I barely use it. I don't know. It comes in handy sometimes. I'm just gonna keep it on. I bought it. I gotta use it. Now I have this on. I still have to take care of this little problem right here. So I'm going to come up from the bottom. You probably won't have this problem, but I'm just, in case this ever happens to you, you know, you can control it with the hand sewing, which is what I was going on about a couple seconds ago. So I'm just going to sew that down. I'm going to come up one more time so the knot is on the inside of the outfit and not on the outside. So right now I'm on the inside. Come up one more time. Here we go. So I finished the both hook and eyes on the back. I didn't do the hook. I was just like, I gotta finish this. But basically, oh, where is it? That's how it's gonna look on the outside. But you see it on whoops, sorry. You see it on the inside. So that's done. I opened the neck part up and I measured. Well, I had already kind of marked it with the chalk too, but I also measured her neck just to make sure if the markings came off, I could, you know, resort back to her measurements and properly cut and measure and finish the collar. So what I did is I just folded the raw edge, and I'm going to real quick just zigzag stitch this down before I go in to, you know, putting in those hook things that I have. I don't know the actual name for them. Everything has an actual name, but I just don't know it right now. Hey, let go. There we go. Okay, so like I said, I really want to get this done. And, you know, if you want to do this by hand, you can. This is where I'm just going to experiment, because I don't want to do this by hand. So I'm going to put these on the outside, right? The right side. See, there's chalk there. On the right side, because then the little hooky things will be on the wrong side, the inside of this. So I'm going to have this, I'm going to have it right on the, can you see it? On the zigzag stitch. I'm going to use that as my guide. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it a little bit more. I was a little bit off. Okay. Now I'm going to try to zigzag stitch this. And whenever I'm in a weird position like this, where I can't technically pin it, I use my seam ripper just to like hold it in place. And if it moves, at least I still know I can see my seam, so I can reposition myself. And if this feels like it's gonna take forever, then I'll just resort back to hand sewing. I mean, yeah. And I'll include it, you know. This is me making experiments, trying to work faster. No, I'm not doing it like this. Nope. This is already going to, I can already tell this is going to take me longer than if I do this by hand. So let me just do it by hand. I'll do it really quick off camera. So wherever you have it measured out and marked, remember, I'm going to come up from the inside, so that way my knot cannot be seen from the outside. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, kind of like a fan, like if you're able to. 1, 2, 3, and do 4. Twice in the middle, and then cut, make a new string, come over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, cut, boom, do the other one down here, and then put the other hook part on the wrong side, so that way it hooks. So let me do that, and then I will show you when it's done.